Hello and welcome. I'm Aaron. This is Gold Hog Gaming, and we are here for the GM podcast. It's that time of the month again when the four of us, sit down, shoot the shit about what all's been going on in the last month, and talk about how we felt about it from our end of the table. As y'all know, I'm Aaron Sigil. I am one of the DMs for Everybody Loves Kragan. Also a player in all three of the campaigns that are going on the channel. Um, Everybody Loves Kragan. Obviously, I am Kragan, and every other NPC that these motherfuckers love to torture. Um, Pathfinder, as y'all know, I am Sid. Cobalt Supreme. Yes. And Triss doesn't like hearing any of this. Move on. And then over in Cyberpunk, Sight, who's kind of really beginning to consider just beginning leaking everyone's secrets onto the web.
Hmm.
But that's because he just got his face racked in.
I mean, I was there to heal it, but still. But
Appreciate
hey,
that, bro.
everybody, buddy, I'm Gravity Shock. I am the GM of the Pathfinder game, and I play in the other two. I am in the Everybody Loves Kraken game. And Matthew, the punching bag of the party, and additionally, the man slowly craving death every day, more and more.
Dear
Or
God, what have we done to this man?
a
A
lot.
lot.
That is true. That is
Go.
true. Don't
And
worry.
in You want to finish that sentence first?
Oh no, that was the end of the sentence. Don't worry.
Hmm. Oh boy. And in Better Red Than Dead, I am Splatter.
Better
The
off
group's
red.
medic and Better Off Red. Thank you. Is the team's medic and initially the only one who isn't in hot water, surprisingly enough. So who knows how long that'll last? Laugh with this group's luck. I mean, especially what we've got planned next session.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. And I guess I'll take that as my cue to jump in here. I'm Adam. This is your brain on chugs, and I am the GM of Better Off Red, our Cyberpunk Red campaign, and I also play in D&D as Thornton Chugs, myself combined with my character Thordendal, the bard slash time god.
And
Yeah.
ironically enough, also the easiest of the main party to make in Pathfinder.
To be
That's not even a
fair,
joke.
to be fair about it, Adams was pretty much the easiest out of all of y'all's power up.
Second in Pathfinder. I had to do a battle bard with time mage, which isn't a bad especially if you take some summoning spells, or additionally spell or tech the normal spells that a bard can take.
It's okay. It's okay. Gravity. My three class combo is gonna give you enough of a headache next game.
Oh no, the other no. Making the rest of the party is still a headache. Seeing how Paizo has been, I twitch. Oh god, that would stop.
We
Help.
do we do in fact actually have another DM here with us today. However, he is currently in the middle of walking in the
Dealing with
door and
the
getting on his
yeah.
system. Um, so he will be here hopefully within the next couple of minutes.
Or he
Um,
could be like me last podcast and just show up randomly.
yeah.
That's true too.
Um, but that being said, let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. Yeah.
Already waiting for the song break.
Um, We're gonna go with an eeny, meeny, miny, mo for which game we're gonna talk about. Actually, no, we're gonna start with Pathfinder because
Yep. We had 2
Dark's
sessions past.
Dark's not here. We
Oh boy.
can just sweep this under the rug real quick.
You know he's gonna come back to it. He's gonna be like, "Hey, I've got things to say about Pathfinder."
Shh. If we just
But
move along, he won't find out.
no, he will. But anyway,
If he's not listening already.
Right. Troll.
Yeah. Last time in Pathfinder, over the 2 sessions, we initially went back to town to do some shopping, get everybody resupplied, maybe get some new gear for some people. It also allowed me to introduce some NPCs that I was willing to lend a hand to the party. One in particular I knew would cause some strife between 2 party members. She merely laughs at them.
Gravity made a bad decision and put a lich in front of 2 members of the party who, by all rights, should have killed her ass on sight.
That wasn't a bad decision. That was me being fun because hey, let's create an NPC you 2 hate, but also has the power to destroy you both.
I will say the irony here is that it's 2 of the murder hobos.
Yeah.
And we didn't gank her ass.
You tried something with the gift I gave you. You didn't work, but that's what happens with dice. Anyway, after some shopping and initially a surgery for 1 player, you all return to the dungeon. And after defeating one of the mini bosses of floor 2, 2 are now on floor 3 finally. Much to Dark's chagrin about how long that took.
Dark wants to be done with this campaign.
I get it. He wants to get through with this dungeon crawl, and I get it. It's gonna take a bit. It's still long, and there's still things that can slow/stop you guys.
Well, it's primarily because the kind of player Dark is. He enjoys exploration and role playing. In a dungeon crawl, there
isn't much of that, and I get that.
Yeah.
Again, I said it before. I say it again. I really should have done Kingsmaker first because while that does start with a dungeon, it is about exploration, plenty of RP, both with characters and NPCs.
I want to point out, if we had done Kingsmaker first, you would have had to deal with Sid as a kineticist in Kingsmaker, destroying the economy and taking over the entire game. Are you really regretting your decision, or are you just not really looking at it properly?
It's more I'm looking at it in the way of this is annoying 1 player while it's initially making it that I can deal with 1 version of Sid giving me a headache. Because I know you have a backup, Sid. I know, and
I do. I've already sent it to you. It's a 3-class version that's just as horrifying.
You've sent me the Sid version I asked for, not the new one.
Oh.
You've given me a peek at the new one. And from what I saw,
he's got SIDS on top of SIDS.
Oh, and while we're talking about that for a minute, Gravity, give me 1 moment here. I do, since we're talking about Pathfinder.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I'm about to call your ass the fuck out.
What I do.
Okay, so during the game, let me back it up a little bit here, okay? So, during the game, I brought up the fact that there was a question it was brought into question about how much the number of damage types that Sid does, right?
Yeah. Well, you have a choice of damage types. You have 6 technically with the 3 elements you have the 2 elements you have mastered. Why did I say 3? I'm still thinking you have fire. That's why. So you have 3 damage types you can initially trigger at the time.
Oh, no,
with metal,
it's worse than that. It's worse than that.
Is there what I'm missing?
So, the wording for Versatile Blast is add. It is not an additional damage type for me to choose from. It's added to it. I just choose which element I'm using for the base.
Okay, so, alright, that's just miswording that. That's just me misinterpreting how something works.
Yeah.
Again, kineticist is weird. We've talked about that.
Yep, that's why I wanted to bring it up to you.
Hi, Dark. Oh boy.
In addition, hold on.
Daddy, chill.
um, so extract element. Just to verify, most mortal creatures are 70% water, correct?
Well, yes, by normal scientific logic, and
All right. Just wanted to make sure that you remember our
yeah,
conversation about me using.
yes, I remember.
Okay, cool.
It's horrifying, and you're a monster if you use it.
I am a monster,
But I
sir.
remember.
I am Sid. Sid is me. Sid does as Sid please.
My drinking problem showing that.
Oh
All
man,
right, Dark.
now I gotta get an AI Sid rap.
No. Dark, are you talking?
Dark, if you're saying something we cannot hear you, you may want to check your mic settings. We got Mystic in the chat going, ooh, that would be interesting in reference to the Sid rap.
Just thinking about the fact we're gonna have to remake him again in August. If the book releases.
Anyway. Dark? Are you there?
Are you there, Dark? It's me, Margaret.
Damn it, you knew what I was gonna do. All right, well, I guess we're done talking about Pathfinder. Moving on.
Oh no. We're gonna wait for him to get his self situated. But in the meantime, we're gonna bring in Bartor.
Oh, it's gonna be sad to see Barthor go missing in campaign 2.
Yeah, because Bartor can't come with us because Bartor is a unique ability. Or is the creation of a unique ability. But we can at least have him play us out.
Okay.
There he is.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Bartor,
changed
stop.
literally nothing. Bartor?
Oh no,
Alright.
that's complete. My Discord does that all the time. It just needs me to log in and log back out.
Yep, it's just a disconnect reconnect fix.
Okay, well, now that you're here, Dark, they were just finishing up their conversation on Pathfinder. Would you happen to have any opinions that you'd like to share with the class?
Hold on. Before we get into that, Dark,
He's silent. Yeah.
Dark, go ahead and do your introduction. Oh no!
Hello, everyone. This is Darkheart, DM of the podcast, Valadar in Pathfinder, and Rook in Cyberpunk.
Sir,
Thank
got
you
that
and
wrong?
welcome. You are stepping on my intro. Shut up. Thank you for having me along, and thank you for coming to the podcast. Now, now I would like to rage.
As soon as you go back and redo your intro and remember that there is no DM of the podcast, but you are a DM of Everybody Loves Kragan.
And a player and the Pathfinder and
No, he got that
red
part right.
game.
He got that part right. He's good there. It's just God, I'm gonna clip the shit out of that moment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am
Yeah.
DM. I'm that motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, bitch ass. All right. What you got to say? What you got to say about Pathfinder, real quick?
Oh, I got
I
healing
love,
toast.
I love Pathfinder. I really do. I love the
Hmm.
players that we play with. I have no other strong motherfucker. Can we please do stuff? I'm not dedicating 3 hours for us to go 2 feet down the hallway.
The thing is, you are doing stuff in the dungeon, and there is a reason to explore. I'm not going to say why, but there is a reason to explore. All right, and you guys are doing well in it. Again, I will admit I could have handled the shopping session a bit better with less NPC introduction, but still. Although I'm still holding that spell thing, so I wait as I blatantly hold the sudden bolt scroll in my hand.
You gave it to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Gimme.
Remember, I'm using expedient crafting. You just need a long rest.
I should have long rest when I had the chance.
Yes, you should have. But yeah, no. As brought up, they're finally on the second floor, and this one's going to be fun for some players. I will admit that, at least. As I look at Antreus. Then there'll be fun for me.
Sorry, I was just calling in an orbital strike maneuver on the Pathfinder game.
Why?
Oh, I was just gonna nuke the shit out of where we're at. Sid's just gonna create a water metal barrier around the party to keep the explosion from hitting them.
Look, I'm fine to swap over to Kingsmaker if we prefer. It just means Sid gets hit with the nerf bat now rather than later.
No, Sid will finish campaign.
How about Sid get nerfed? How about that? Who votes?
No.
So you and Andreas vote for Sid not to get nerfed, and then me and Shigara and
No.
Jingles and Kang, don't forget.
About to say, I count for one vote and you count for one vote, motherfucker. Nice try.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, like you said, Gravity, we are making progress.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, just as it's slow. I will admit it's a bit slow, but yeah, again, it's early levels in TTRPG. Gee, you're not going to be blazing through stuff super quick yet. Yeah, and trust me, I know what you're now packing, Mr. 2d12's worth of lightning damage.
thank you.
That auto heightens.
Hey, Dark.
Yeah.
Tidal hand. I'm gonna use tidal hands. You just follow up with your shocking grasp, and we're done.
Sudden bolt does so much more.
That's
Yeah,
fine. Whatever electric spell you got that'll stack on top of the water, I just doused them in. We're good.
I'll leave you guys to your planning, but yeah.
Oh, the water won't work. That's fine. I'll make a lightning rod out of the metal.
Yeah, and then I'll remind you resistances are a thing. As everything smiles at electricity resistance and lightning resistance.
All right, so Dark,
Which
he's
that was
gonna give everything lightning resistance.
Switch to plan Omega.
Yep.
As fun it is bullying Gravity.
you all seem to do it a lot. Actually, I can't say you all, being certain somebody doesn't do it in this group. Oh no, wait. Hold
No, I
on.
can't.
Splatter?
No, like I know I'm not the one who didn't, because at the very beginning of D&D, I kind of bullied Gravity a little bit with the making him hallucinate a room full of Exarchas pointing, going, "Dick, Dick, Dick."
That's horrifying.
Yeah,
Oh, he was under the effects of Dragonweed, so it led him to like have a mental breakdown and lose 2 sanity points.
that was the beginning of the sanity loss. It's only been downhill from here.
Oh, that does remind me. In case anyone, perfect way to segue in. In case anyone was wondering, I do actually have everyone's accurate sanity number. I hope everyone has been remembering that's an actual stat in this game.
What do you mean? I'm already crazy. Mine's
Oh,
like negative 20 at this point. Boy, and I'm talking
oh.
like normally.
Actually, you'd be surprised how much a lot of y'all have gone up and down with y'all's sanity. In all seriousness,
Yeah, I don't know. You've never told me to raise or lower sanity in any way.
that's because we switched over to tracking it behind the scenes.
Yeah, because it makes more
Understood.
sense to do that. But yeah.
But yeah, so last session, hoy vey.
He got introduced to the dragon.
Yep. That got ended a little bit quicker than Aaron was expecting.
So what happened
You're
with that? The regale
Zarka
me.
used Zarka used the dagger on it. The special insta kill dagger on it.
Yep.
After it pulled I remember. Sorry, my memory is spotty today because of the heat.
No, you good. Dark, remember when I told you? Remember when I told you that I found out that they could easily hit that number?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I found out. Zarka literally fucking killed that son of a bitch in one fucking hit.
With the insta kill dagger that you
Final
gave
strike.
him.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna have a
calling it
whole.
the insta kill dagger.
I would like to set aside a dedicated moment we can talk about busted things we allow and whether or not it's good or bad.
I just hold up Sid.
Hold on. So in that case, let me start here, right?
Lady Amp's Mystic plays Sheep Scream for 1,000 channel points.
Good lord.
What?
Mystic isn't playing sound alerts on us now.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I caught that.
So there is no such thing as a bad idea in D&D, in any tabletop really. There is poor reception or poor execution. No, that's the reality of the matter, because you can have an amazing idea, but in one party it will go to absolute shit because of the way the party plays the game, versus another party where it'll go off fucking amazingly because that party will do what they need to do for that. Case in point, in Everybody Loves Craig, in the very beginning of this game, we put y'all in the College of Magic. We told y'all, explore. There's all sorts of stuff for y'all to learn and do around here. Only one person chased the line there. Well, no. I'm not saying you don't, but like I said, only one person actually heard that and was like, "I'm gonna go do some shit." and tripped his way into becoming the god of time for the plane of Taldarkin.
All the horrors that means for him.
But
But yet,
but
again,
but no,
I was
like I said, a player who heard it, received it, and went after it, versus the rest of the party who are like, yeah, we're not interested in that. We just want to go kill shit.
I
Thanks,
had a bit of an
Chugs.
excuse me. Again, I had a bit of an excuse because again, I was missing for a good part of the early campaign.
But that's okay, dude. The thing is, it's more than just you. It's the whole party works together for to all ends. And there have been bad ideas that both Dark and me have thrown out there that we very quietly removed without saying a fucking word to anybody. Then there were really good ideas that we started replicating because they were working. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the play style of the group and the play style of the DM. Some DMs don't mesh with some players. It happens.
That is very true.
But no idea is a bad idea. It's just whether or not it's gonna work in that specific play group or not.
Yeah, I could.
My name is
Yeah,
Aaron. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
And again, you are right. It's all about execution. As much as I can complain about letting Sid be kineticist be a bad idea, that's more on the sense of my sanity than anything else. Because he is a good player and a useful character. It's just that I allowed something that I wasn't prepared for. And I will be fixing that in campaign 2.
Taking the advice
Well,
of the masses and banning kineticists. Heard.
yes. Yes, and trust me, I have a feeling in the future that might not be the only class that's banned if a certain book I know is coming has any word of it. Not Player's Core. God. I hear more and more of Wrath of the Gods, and my brain just goes, oh no.
You're gonna have to excuse me for a second. I gotta go open that door. I am burning up.
Are you still there?
I'm still here.
I was worried about the silence.
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't.
just don't want to talk over people.
That is completely fine.
I'm also working on trying to fix something, but that's for something else.
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, the party took on the Oraculum dragon that had mutated from the adamantium dragon, successfully acquiring a hellacious payload of materials, and then we're informed that they have a year to prepare, for the god of war has summoned them to a challenge, a battle to the death between the god of war and the party. This is not an option. This is mandatory.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, the party was all given a year of downtime essentially to prepare. This also worked out for a lot of them because a lot of you guys have a lot of levels y'all need to distribute.
Yeah. And I need to, the outside of this podcast, I need to discuss some things with the DMs of D&D and another player as far as options on a certain activity that may take place within that year.
Right. But
All right.
what we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Okay. Now, personally, I hope that everybody's taking advantage of this year and actually writing down a couple of things. We have already received one
What just happened?
player's
Okay.
literal fucking agenda for the year. Like their
Okay.
entire
Some
itinerary.
people going.
What was that, Dark?
Aaron is going in and out. I couldn't understand that sentence.
Oh, I heard him.
Yes, I am.
Maybe on your end.
And there go you. What the hell is happening?
Wait. There go the technical difficulties, like always.
Every single time.
Not a GM podcast without one, yes. But no, personally I am looking forward to the next session. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to try. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what everybody's what kind of tactizing is going on behind the scenes that me and Dark aren't aware of. I'm extremely interested to see how you guys use y'all's toolkits to y'all's advantage, because a lot of y'all do have a lot of power that y'all just don't tap into. And with the year and the number of levels you all gained, there should be a lot more in that toolkit for y'all to utilize to get stupid broke. But I wanted to ask as players, what are the two of y'all's expectations? What are y'all looking forward to in Act 2?
It's going to be interesting to play a completely different character than what I'm doing now. I mean, well, I guess skills wise and abilities wise, because we're still us, right?
Yeah, it's still y'all.
Yep.
Okay.
All that it matters, at least.
Yeah. Obviously, the come Act 2, you guys get a new party member.
Yep. And RV's first.
I know everybody loves me. I'll go ahead and let you guys know this much. This is the only real spoiler I'm going to give y'all, the only real hint to what's going to be affecting. Kragan who?
Now that makes me think support, which spits in my face about my idea of a character. Thanks. Ugh.
Dark, would you consider my character support?
No, you said Kragan who.
Yeah.
Who? So that instantly makes me think you're going the opposite of Kragan, and I think Kragan is a murder machine.
No.
That's an
yeah.
interesting way of interpreting that sentence.
Yeah.
Well, yet again, my only interactions with Kragan have been fake Kragan. So, well, besides a few in the mall.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not playing Kragan.
Yeah, no. You said Kragan who, so that makes me think you're going the opposite of Kragan, which makes me think you're going support. This is how my mind functions.
Negative, sir. I am a scientist in role playing games.
Ah, Artificer, gotcha.
Nah, don't bother trying to guess.
Y'all should really stop trying to talk spoilers in front of your DM.
Yup. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with you guys, especially from the point of not knowing a damn thing outside of the knowledge that my character has. What about you, Gravity? What are you what are your expectations?
I'm expecting hopefully things to go differently than they did at the start. I'm trying to think of how to word this right because my brain has a tendency to fuck that up a lot. I'm at least hoping that I'll be able to do the job I plan to do well, and that it just doesn't all blow up in my face like it did before. Because god damn it, I need something new.
Remind me again, what are y'all trying to do?
Hunt down the twins currently.
Oh yeah.
And survive. Which we've talked about my view of survival, right? At this point with Matthew at the moment as he looks on into the void.
Just let me get my hands on fake Kragan. That's all I need.
You can't kill him. We've talked about that.
There are other things besides death.
I mean, yeah, you'd be surprised what you can live through, but still.
I mean, let me just vibrate his arms and his legs off.
He needs his arms and legs. We've talked about that too. Look, you can beat him near death.
At this point, the original player is just sitting over here going, I do know which power sets they have intact, and that should give y'all some sense of pause.
Yeah.
I might have forsaken their godhoods and their immortality, but
There's still a lot of things we had outside of that.
Yeah.
Nah. Look, if they were a threat to us, they wouldn't be running from us like a couple bitches.
Yeah, and then you remember they jumped there running.
I'm gonna keep shit talking until fake Kragan kills me or I kill him. It's like that's the way it's gonna be. He's like he's gonna have to deal with me talking shit every chance. Like that was a constant during Act 1 of this campaign. Like once I decided, no, I'm not working for these two. I hate their fucking guts for what they did to me, and they're gonna know it.
Look, it's not gonna matter. You're gonna talk shit. They're gonna do something, and then rather than it hitting you, it's somehow gonna hit me because that's my luck.
I mean, you ain't wrong though. Moving on.
I'm just hoping that maybe if I call fake Kragan a pussy enough, he'll actually get fed up and like, all right, fine, I'm coming out. Or he could just keep being a pussy and hide.
Yeah, the multiverse is gonna be fun with you, isn't it?
I mean, let's get real about it though. To quote the magicians, what's wrong with being a pussy? They can take a real beating.
Waka waka.
All right, whatever other like you wanna like throw there, fucking bitch. That one like
So I just call
yeah.
everybody a bitch ass now.
Yeah, like Kragan's a bitch ass. Not real Kragan.
I
Real
appreciate
Kragan seems cool.
I appreciate the respect there. Appreciate that. Just for that, I'm gonna make sure that your homeland doesn't get destroyed. Don't misunderstand.
Motherland.
Don't misunderstand me. I wasn't planning to destroy it, but while we're reshaping the plane, you know, some shit could happen.
Yes, I like the hard to kill the thing I care about. No.
Ooh.
Look, I can't bring people back from the dead.
What?
It's not a
What
pretty.
the fuck?
It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing
Don't
it.
like doing it.
Yeah, I know.
But that being said, I'm gonna hand things over to Dark for a minute. I'm gonna step away because I need to use the GM's room.
Now that he's gone, let's plot his downfall. All right, everyone. Going with
in
dynamite.
which game?
Yes.
Motherfucker, I don't even have the headset off yet, and you trying some shit. I see how
Wouldn't be me.
I see how it's gonna be. When my little brother goes missing, y'all understand what happened.
Look, Vanessa's an. I keep saying it, Vanessa's an option. You just gotta ask. She's allowed some murder. Not really, but
No. There's a
I mean,
lot of things they're gonna
in
go into.
Cyberpunk, all you got to do is punch him again.
I do like that the knowledge that, oh wow, I actually am too strong to like just punch someone. I will actually kill them.
yeah. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Oh no, wait, because I'm imagining Rook killing Monk and Pathfinder fighter.
Okay, so let's finish the D&D conversation before we get too far into the Cyberpunk weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. For the campaign, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like we have to transfer all the files, change everything up, and once we get the book for D&D 5.5, we're gonna have all the
No.
necessary tools.
Spoiler warning, no you don't anymore. D&D 5.5 has officially been basically said, yeah, no, we're not backwards compatible.
When did that happen?
Recent announcements, because they've been announcing everything for the classes, and basically something they said for, I believe it was during the Rogue conference, basically said, yeah, we're not backwards compatible anymore.
Okay.
Oh, they just
What did you hear? 'Cause I
derailed
heard
a
the
bunch of
opposite.
the shit that you were trying to do.
I think it was like a feature that they're adding into 5.5. 5 is doing. I can't 100% remember. It's basically been talks because they're still doing the different conferences about the classes. Like recently, they've done they done Barbarian, Rogue, Warlock, and Wizard.
Yeah, I've been watching them. I even watched the Rogue. The what I heard is you can be using stuff from the previous editions, but you're still going to have to use some of the rule sets in the new updated from 2024.
So first I'm back. Second, so gravity. I see what you're talking about. Okay, because I came back right as you started talking about it not being backwards compatible, right?
Yeah.
So the way this is gonna work, and I think this is what this is kind of the way Dark explained this.
Like 2 days ago.
No, longer than that. Who the fuck are you kidding? I think it was last session actually for D&D. And this is kind of messy wording. because I could see where people could read this as it's not backwards compatible. It is backwards compatible, but certain rule sets and for classes, creatures, races, and such, it is recommended that you use the 5.5 features over the 5th edition features to help with the playability of the system, because 5th edition is dated as shit. A lot of the rules have changed. A lot of the rules have been needing an update and a change, and they've been doing that through Unearthed Arcana for a long time now. But we can still use the now decade-old core rules from 5th edition, but where they have the 5.5 updates, they recommend using those in place of. Does that make sense?
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, if I want to run a new warlock, I can run it. If someone in the same party wants to run the old warlock, you can still do that.
Yep.
But it's only understood that you use the new core rules from 2024. So, like the stuff for weapon mastery, the stuff on how that applies still applies.
All right.
Yep. But again, I do believe me and Dark already agreed that starting off, we're not even going to be messing with 5.5. We're going to wait until the book actually drops, and me and Dark can sit down and go over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it is not even an issue at this current point in time for anybody, to be honest. Yeah.
I got a bit for that too. I've still got the amount of books I have to catch up on.
You know what? Speaking of books, hey Chugs, did you get the new mission kit?
No, not yet. But I mean, we have time, because I'm not going to be pushing. I'm not going to be putting anything from the mission kit into this story for Cyberpunk. Like, while we're in the red, we're still going to stick with what we're going with. But once this story comes to a close, next Cyberpunk story, I would like everybody to make 2077 style characters using the mission kit, which I do plan on getting.
All right, cool.
I am completely fine with that.
I'm not okay with that.
Oh, why is that?
I'm fucking with y'all.
No, he can't wait to quick hack.
Yeah.
That's his big one.
Yeah. I'm a dude. Chugs watched my playthrough. I am a quick hack god. Fuck everything, man. Let me hack a bitch. How much you gonna cost me for? My question is, how much is it gonna cost me for my programs?
I don't know. I have not looked in the. I haven't looked in the mission kit. I don't have it yet.
Gotcha.
But on that note, I guess we'll talk about Better Off Red for a minute.
Yeah, we could go ahead and segue over to Cyberpunk.
So this last session was interesting. It was not action packed whatsoever, but man, was it tense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ranking up the chaos.
I need you to know that I am also giving you double birds.
I don't need to give you double birds. I'm sending you this image 1,000,000 times on your agent.
Just fuck you.
Yeah. So for those in the audience who aren't aware of what's been going on, a couple sessions ago.
Hold on, let him finish.
A couple sessions ago, our crew was gathered together by Sight, who needed to get into the ziggurat. Now, during the planning phase of getting into the ziggurat, phone calls were being made, and then once Sight felt that, okay, we're standing around, we're making phone calls about this. What, like, we either need to shit or get off the pot. And the AI basically said, "Put me in, coach." Which Sight said, "Okay."
No, my
Now-
exact words were, "Fuck it, let's go."
Okay. Either way. So
I went up to my
fast
bullshit.
forward a little bit, an entire building full of people are dead. And from the guards who weren't even killed by Scythe, he is correct in his rantings that Jackie and Fox killed the two guards up front. Granted, I don't know. I have no opinion about whether or not that changes anything as far as what this situation, where the situation is, because Sight is wanted as a cyber psycho, and the rest of the crew, minus Splatter and K, are also wanted as accomplices.
Jackie and
Oh
Fox
wait,
as well.
Jackie and Fox. So realistically, the ones who are actually wanted are Sight, Rook, and Exarca. The ones whose faces are actually known.
Currently, we don't know where one of them is.
No, I'm the only motherfucker that they want. I'm the only one they want.
Oh no! The Reef has the Orca has let Rook know that the Reef is under orders to turn him in if they find him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, we don't know if they're just going to use him to try to find you, but I mean the fact that they're sticking it out with a cyber psycho, aiding and abetting a runaway cyber psycho, it's not going to look good on them law enforcement wise.
Not even cyber psycho. Jesus Christ.
That's what they think.
Yeah,
The irony is I'm literally about to have Splatter hook up a bio monitor to check my system. So this man's about to fucking know I'm not cyber psycho.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm. Totally. Mm.
but
Love the
either way, so now our group is currently hiding out. They made their way to Jackie's camp, but when everybody got to Jackie's camp is when things started to get a little heated. Let's say
Yeah, we can say that.
somebody got punched in the face, and
it's
somebody learned that they can't just punch people in the face.
He assaults me with a deadly weapon, and I'm the one whose gun gets cut and told not to pull weapons.
In Fox's defense, he cut your gun, and and as soon as he said something about don't pull, like we're not pulling weapons, and he saw your face. The very next time he talked to Rook, he said, "When I say don't pull weapons, your hands count as weapons."
then I had to patch him up, and things didn't really calm down from there. It's more.
Everything stayed kind of at a like
Nice
there's
edge.
there's definitely some anxiety built up right now.
Oh yeah.
Sight tried to make a deal with Netwatch. That fell through when that Netwatch agent was in a fatal car accident right after receiving, or not too long after receiving the information given to her by Sight.
Oh,
Oops.
wow. That's what this feels like. Mm, this stuff. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh or be a dick, but still, this is, in every game I've been in with this group, something bad happens to the characters I interact with on the side, or otherwise to me.
You know what? You know what? Where's my agent? I need to send a message to my net running circle. I'm gonna send everybody.
Oh,
I'm gonna send everybody an email real quick. Hold on a minute.
oh, you mean the people who are probably going to end up fried because of that?
I'm fried, motherfucker. I'm burnt worse than you could even imagine right now.
But so that happened. That there went one of the group's chances at clearing their name. The other chance went out the window when the data and footage that Rook gave to Orca was stolen from Orca's office after only Orca was able to watch it.
Yup.
And the security footage has been wiped, but the metadata of who wiped it is still buried in the system, which is where you guys are at now.
Yeah, we really needed to come up with a plan to get Sight in there.
I'm not getting paid to do that.
I know.
Well, we'll see how it goes next session.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no real, like, other than the punch to the face, the drawing of a pistol, and the cutting in half of a pistol, there was no combat. Initiative was not rolled last session for anything.
I was about to say you could say there was no initiative, but my face says otherwise to the combat side of that.
You said it wasn't your fault when it was definitely Sight's fault.
Nope.
Hold on. We're not getting into this.
Nope.
We're not gonna get into it because we'll, like, the two of y'all will go back and forth all night.
It won't be all night. It'd just be right and left.
Yeah, sure. Hey, how about you check your email?
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Just gray matter.
Yup.
But no, I'm enjoying the cyberpunk game. All total. Like, I enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah. It's been a fun game.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It's my first, like, other than the one-on-one sessions that I've done with, like, a couple players with Chronicles of Darkness. This is the first actual campaign that I've DM'd.
How fucking dare you bring that up? How fucking dare you bring that up?
Aaron's mad right now because we haven't been on, like, what you would consider a regular schedule for Chronicles.
Mm-mm.
And this motherfucker's jonesing.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, he got left at a pretty serious cliffhanger the last time we did Chronicles.
Yup.
I imagine.
Which, I mean, you guys should know by now that, like, I like my cliffhangers. I like to make you have to wonder, like, what the fuck is gonna happen next session.
Facts.
Let's see. And this time around, though, with Cyberpunk, you guys kind of have me left at a cliffhanger because I want to know what the hell the plan is going to be to get y'all in and out of the reef.
You and me both, buddy.
which before the next Cyberpunk session, Dark, at some point you and I will have to get together on Tailspire so I can show you in particular the layout of the reef and let you familiarize yourself with it, since that's
Gotcha.
knowledge your character would know.
Gotcha. I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited. Rook is like, oh my god, I'm bringing
Is
all these fuckers into my house.
hey, I've been there before, probably.
I'm bringing all these fuckers into my house, and they don't wipe their boots at the door.
Hey, I am respectful. I do that. I have to keep everything clean. I am the doctor of the group.
I'm just trying to see how I'm gonna clear my goddamn name. It's like the only thing I'm thinking about anymore.
Keep that up and I'll have your washer machine run in reverse.
It's gonna be hard to put on shirts without any arms when you get pulled off like a Wookiee.
So he's gonna just go get get some physical cyberware just because you broke his face.
By
mean,
all means.
that sounds about like the correct response.
I mean, I could give you a new face if you really wanted to get on the table.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, I have a San
Nah.
Devastan.
Who needs a San Devastan?
Fox,
You apparently.
Who?
You apparently. Weren't you talking about wanting to get a San Devastan the other game?
No,
wrong
Fox
character.
is looking for his.
Dio is the one who wanted it.
Dio wanted a San Devastan, and right now Fox definitely wants a San Devastan.
Gotcha.
Because that fight with Slither has definitely the fight with Slither and the current fallout with his girlfriend have put Fox in a very Fox is not in a good place. Let's say.
Yeah.
The bright-eyed solo kid is starting to get a little jaded.
Welcome to life.
The
kid.
view. Yep. Exactly. The truth's hit him.
Welcome to Night City,
where everything sucks.
We should get it done easier to you, kid, but this is how it goes.
Yes, I mean, the last session, Fox ended up upping the arms that he's using. He's now upgraded to very heavy pistol and very heavy melee weapons.
I'm gonna just receive a call when I'm doing everybody's surgeries and stuff. Like, hey, can you give me something similar to the Wolfers, except that hit harder?
Oh, Sight ain't going to you for shit.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Sight knows Sight knows what happens to people who end up on your table, motherfucker.
Whoa! Let's keep that.
Wait, what was that?
Spoilers.
What?
Let's keep that.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. What?
Oh man, this is.
Have y'all seen Tijuana lately?
Shut you.
I hear it's beautiful this time of year.
It truly is. Spectacular. Amazing.
What is it?
Hello.
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing we can say on stream.
But yeah. So Cyberpunk people are starting to, I guess, have in-group or in-crew differences. We're going to see how far that goes here in the near future. And I'm still interested to see what you guys are going to do. Well, what Sight's going to do about the AI that as long as your agent is on, it knows where you're at. It can hear what you're saying, and it can see every bit of information that gets out.
Already got a plan. We're good.
Basically, if it's connected to the city net through the ziggurat, the AI has access to it.
Yeah, we good.
I have a fee.
I already know what I'm doing.
Does it involve me?
Somewhere in Night City, Rook is cracking his knuckles.
Look, I have some avenues that I don't want to go down. I'm just saying.
I don't need no help from you. I got this.
I
Again,
heard that sentence once before.
this is a site problem, not a you problem.
Told
You're
Rook
not
to go
going
turn
to. I don't
himself
think.
in.
I don't think that you're going to convince the rest of the group that it's only a you problem.
The irony is, they're the only reason shit hasn't gone right.
We're not going to get into that.
Yeah, at this point, everybody feels however they feel about the ziggurat situation. The fact of the matter is, it happened, and
Yeah.
now you guys are dealing with the fallout of that.
Yeah. Kinda. Maybe.
But
Well, I mean, gravity's not, and neither is Tej.
I
Well,
cannot wait to hear Tej on this situation. I gotta be honest.
oh yeah, no, that's oh boy.
Like, I'm gonna bring popcorn. This is gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah, Tej plays K like every time that she's got some kind of dialogue as K. I'm just sitting back like, okay, how much of the corpo bitch are we getting right now?
I have a feeling for some reason it's going to come back to me at some point. I'm going to be like, I wasn't even there.
See, what's funny is you've avoided most of the trouble, but you've also taken the most shots to the leg.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? As I look at the giant gaping hole that somehow also hit our boy. Oh God, why am I a bullet magnet?
That's a good question.
That's one that you can blame the dice for.
I mean, you're right. Still, why is it the dice hate me and everything lately? Actually, no. Why is it they hate me when I'm around you guys? In other systems, I'm fine.
It's because when you're playing with us, the dice are aware that there must be a patsy in the group.
Some reason the patsy needs to be shot repetitively.
Yes.
I was about to say right now, if there's like, well, if we're talking like bullet sponge, probably gravity. Patsy, that seems to be your department right now.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. I'm aware everybody's trying to make it my fault.
No comment.
Uh-huh. Forgetting I got shit on me. Everybody got some real big balls trying to step at the dude who could ruin everyone's career.
I mean,
Tell me where I'm
Well,
wrong.
canonically, the only one who knows that you have dirt on them would happen to be the doctor right here.
yeah, the man you asked to go deal with your systems not that long ago.
Yep.
Let's see how that goes.
But we're
As you know.
gonna save all the dirt for during the session. I don't want to
Yep.
spoil anything for anybody.
I still need you to send me the shit.
Yeah, no, I gotta piece through everybody's backstory and make sure what
My
information
internet
you
is
get
going
out
in
of
and out.
that.
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
hear
I can
you
hear you.
now.
Have you been talking this entire time?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Y'all
Oh,
freeze
yeah,
on my end. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
we can
You
hear
can.
you.
We can hear you.
Mm.
Anyway.
Oh, there he goes. He'll be back in a second.
Yep. Nah, Cyberpunk. I'm looking forward to seeing how all this shit plays out. Because like I said, I already know what side's doing. Everybody brought this on themselves.
I haven't done shit.
You'll be safe, Splatter. I promise. You'll be fine.
Mm.
Just go turn yourself in. You'll be fine. Oh wait,
I
you
haven't
weren't even there.
no
You're perfectly
yeah,
fine.
shit.
You're putting yourself in danger just coming out here, man. Like, get out of here. Because this group's
If I,
done. I mean, they'll be fine.
somehow I'm the only one to make it to the next campaign. Somehow.
Is Splatter gonna be an old man NPC in the next Scream sheet?
If I look, I will allow him to be retired into an NPC if he makes it to the end of the campaign. And again, it's me though, and I'm a bullet sponge. And welcome back, Dark.
Yeah, I'm having issues on my end with a couple of different issues.
Heard that your
Good luck.
internet's fucking up.
Oh yeah, we're just finishing up on the Cyberpunk deal, so
Yeah. We're joking about me somehow surviving to the end and making it to campaign two. I mean, spoiler warning, I'm a bullet sponge, so I'm a bullet magnet, so that's probably not going to happen. But still,
So
yeah, I want to see which of your characters actually make it out of this campaign. I also know that there are at least a couple characters that will not make it to the end of this campaign. I'm not going to tell you any more than that. But look around. Some of your crew will not be there.
I wonder who.
I wonder who. Ow.
y'all better hope to God I survive, or y'all are all gonna have a bad day.
You're going to have a bad time.
But no, since we're done there, just I guess at this point we're just gonna double back real quick to D&D since the next session for Everybody Loves Kragan is next Sunday. And again, everybody should already have taken care of their levels. Have a little get yourself a little brief on what you did during that year of preparation for fighting the God of War. Because God knows Dark's been spending the entire month getting ready.
Oh yeah, no, I imagine he has a plan to one-shot me out of the fight.
I'm
Fight.
gonna spoil this now. This fight is not going to be a tale of one shots.
Yep.
Like if y'all think y'all are going into this thinking I'm going to swing a pinky at you and you're gonna implode, no, that's not what we're doing here. Nor do I expect y'all to attempt to one shot me.
Oh yeah, no.
Spoilers,
Like,
that won't work.
Oh,
no.
which does bring up a good point, and I should probably I'll make an actual post in Everybody Loves Kragan on the Discord
Uh-oh.
for everyone so that it's understood. Weapons created in the Forge don't work against the OG party.
Wait
Does that
a minute.
include Einhajar?
No,
Or
those
does that
particular
include Legion? Because I
those particular items are exempt from that because of what they actually are. But and same for any of the swords from the sword prison. But anything that was specifically crafted by the party, like at this point, any of Kragan's daggers that are in the party's collection, those special abilities won't fire off against Dark.
well, we know somebody who's going to be struggling.
It wouldn't matter if he did use it on me. It's
Yeah.
not gonna kill me.
I was not talking about that one. I was talking about Kartosh's loadout and his love of using the daggers Kragan's given him.
Incorrect. Kragan has I believe I have only given him one dagger.
Oh, I thought he had multiple. Yeah, well,
He
and
has multiple, but they did not come from my collection.
all right.
The
But
dagger of many daggers.
but yeah, no. Next week we have Everybody Loves Kragan, where the party will begin. Well, I say begin. The party will endure their greatest battle to date.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
I've been saying that already.
That'll be July 7th. On the 14th, we will return for more Pathfinder. And in the Dark Light Chronicles, we're going to try to get further and further down into the dungeon. Otherwise, Dark might cry. July 21st, we return to Cyberpunk Red with Better Off Red. And we find out what sort of shit is going to happen there. And then we will be returning here for the GM podcast on the 28th. Additionally, and this is going to come as kind of a blindside, August 4th, there will not be a session of D&D.
Oh.
Yes, we will. There will not be an episode of Everybody Loves Kragan on the 4th. Instead, there will be a special episode in which Kragan and Darkheart themselves will be sitting down and talking about Act 1.
All right.
Okay, so it's the Kragan and Darkheart podcast, is what it is.
Basically,
it's kind of a retrospective.
Yeah, kind of. There's a lot of things in the game
This season on Everyone Loves Kragan.
Think of it like this. You guys have seen the front side of the coin this entire time, whereas there have been things going on in the background of this game the entire damn time that we finally get to talk about. And who better to talk about it than the two dudes running everything? But following that, as as Dark and I had already talked about, come September, Everybody Loves Kragan will return to kick off Act 2 with Session 0. Everyone will be sitting down, we'll be going over our characters, getting ready for the next campaign, and hopefully starting the next arc of the campaign, and meeting all of our new characters.
Yeah.
Um,
And
is there anything you guys have? Anything you guys have that y'all would like to share with everybody upcoming in the games over the next month? Any sort of
no, I just know in the next coming floor some fun's gonna happen. Also, Andreas is gonna be fucking disgusting. I will say that now.
I can't wait.
I imagine.
I'm not saying I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
Dark.
smiting everything, but I'm gonna be smiting everything.
I need to start using my actual like level 1, level 2 spells when I spell strike something, because I typically don't have to.
Yeah, you can use cantrips.
I really want to use it on something that deserves it.
The first ghoul you guys see.
The first thing I see.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Hopefully we'll get through some more of the dungeon. Some of the things that have been foreshadowed will come into play, and well, backtracking is a thing if need be. As I
Well, there's
look
no backtracking in Night City.
yeah.
You can't take back what's already been done.
Anyway, but yeah. Hopefully it'll be
now
fun.
I'm thinking about calling NCPD and going, "Hey, that whole ziggurat thing was just a prank, man."
Why do we hear jet engines?
Because I said something that immediately kicked horrible ideas in Adam's brain.
They're coming.
Uh-huh. But with that being said, apparently we are ending the podcast about an hour early.
Actually, no. Usually we
Yeah,
It's about
no,
the
yeah,
time.
I don't know.
No. It's about that time, but we usually do go an hour extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, if y'all aren't already, y'all can join us on join Gold Hall Gaming on Facebook and on Discord, where we can post all of our announcements. You can keep up to date with what all we got going on. But not just the tabletop games, but also Mystic playing Dead by Daylight. Me playing whatever the fuck I feel like playing. Let's get real about it. But other discussions as well. You can join in on some of the side shit going on. We got Dark's got the Void toy box going on. We have side D&D campaigns going everywhere.
I'm always willing to talk Pathfinder stuff if people want.
Yep.
Oh, if you let me, about the Void toy box. And
Hey, you've been cutting out.
I would like
Ooh.
Yeah,
let y'all know.
God, his internet is fucking itself tonight.
With a random module.
Void toy
all we
box
heard was
random module.
that's all we
Everything
heard.
is frozen on my end. I have no idea if y'all heard any of this.
We didn't hear shit, my boy.
You just cleared up if you can hear us.
I'm gonna come.
Okay. Did y'all hear anything I said?
We
Void
heard
toy
Void
box.
toy box random module.
God damn it. Random rotator. Weekly. I have modules that I've been working on for the last year, and we never have time for them because we never have extra days. So I'm saying, fuck it. I'm gonna have it on rotator. Y'all show up. Y'all show up. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. This happens
I'm
on
down
any
with
day
that.
of the week.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel that.
um,
Yeah.
what else we got going on around here? We do have our Patreon D&D game going on.
Go check that out.
Yep. That's insane. I literally mean insane, okay? Just a brief overview. They escaped prison and are now jumping planes on a pirate ship.
Nice. Better keep eyes out for pirate ship.
It's some insane shit. But if no one else has anything else to add, like we said,
I don't think I have anything else to add. I'm still planning on doing the whole making everybody's character in Pathfinder. Hopefully that doesn't drive me completely insane when Player Score 2 finally drops. But yeah, I've been hearing some things about Player Score 2 that making me going, oh no, in a good way. It also gives me a better option for Azarka, which is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's about everything I have. Wait a second. Everything's frozen.
We need to figure out how to fix your internet, Dark.
I have no idea why. Nothing has
Give me the heat.
changed. I'm on Wi-Fi 5.
it might have something to do with the fact that guessing that you guys are also getting hit with that storm.
Yes, I am.
That would be why you're having internet problems. Anywho, thank you guys for coming. Like we said before, make sure to hit that follow if you enjoy what we do. Hit that subscribe, support the channel. Join us on Facebook, Discord, Instagram, Twitter. I could keep going, but I don't honestly know all the socials, and Mystic's not here to tell all the socials. I'm Aaron.
I'm Gravity.
This is your brain on chugs.
And this is Darkheart.
And this has been Gold Hall Gaming. We'll see you guys on the next one.